What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 4x4 Mania. And we're going to take the scout here, they call it the laborer. We're going to take this. We're going to build basically my RC, the Red Cat Gen 8 V2. We're going to build that up here since we have the suspension options. And I can actually put it on coilovers rather than being on leaf springs. So I'm just going to go ahead and max out our wheels, max out, the winch, we already max motor out, just max everything out here. And we'll do the same for the suspension here. Now change it over, swap this over to coils, and I think, because technically it's on portals, so we're going to have to portal this. I'm just trying to figure out which suspension's really going to look the best for it. And I mean, just overall size-wise, I think the Pro solid axle coilover is going to be probably what we go for, because obviously there isn't like a truss on it. So let's go ahead and buy the Pro solid axle for the front. We'll come here to the rear. And we'll get that Pro solid axle coilover thrown on here as well. And then we just have to do some adjustments here. Like mainly the wheelbase here. I want this back to be pretty straight. That works. Okay. Let's add the portals, front and rear. She's a bit tall at the moment. She's a bit tall. So we're just going to change this travel. Let's do... because it does have a decent amount of travel. It's just a little bit lower. So let's do 0.4. 0.4 on the travel should work out pretty well. We'll get that about level there. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. For like flex and everything, that's decent. That's a decent amount of flex. The Gen 8 actually flexes a little harder than this does. So obviously we could just do spring rate, and we'll just bring that down to 14.8. It's probably going to be decent for it. Just give it a little bit softer suspension. Doesn't really truly affect the flex as much as you want it to, but that is alright. That'll do just fine. Actually, we don't really need to mess with all of that. The next thing we do want to do is mess with the wheels and tires. Now, obviously, I have some Duratrax. No, those, I'm changing the rims. I have some Duratrax wheels on it. The Deepwoods, there is not that exact tread pattern in the game. So we won't be able to put the exact same wheel and tire combo on it. I don't even think they have the right rims. Which are basically just like some, generics. Yeah, we really don't have... Actually, I think the closest is going to be like 25, 26. We'll just go with 25. It's going to be the closest to it, as long as we put on a beadlock ring. If we put on just a basic beadlock ring, this should work out decently there. There we go. Okay. Tire size obviously is a little, little up there. Actually gonna pull that back end a little bit in more. We'll just go up 1, I think. Yeah, we'll just go up 1 on the wheel size here. And we'll keep the rims where they're at, and it'll be okay. Oh, shit. Oopsie. Okay. I definitely should have hit buy and install before we backed out, so we're good. I think the wheels-wise, the ones that we're going to go with, because, like I said, we don't have the exact ones. I'd say probably the closest thing to them would be, like... really just kind of probably like a super swamper. which, you know, would be these ones, is probably going to be about the closest thing to it. Now, I have noticed that the Super Swampers they are like a little bit smaller than the other wheels. So yeah, we're going to go 2 on that, front and rear there. That's going to put us close to the actual sides. Now we're going to come back into the suspension options here. And I actually want to go over here to track width. And we're going to bring this into about -06. There we go. Looks about right. And then I'm going to make sure this actually sits just perfectly in the middle there. That'll be good. Oh yeah. Yes, apply the suspension setup here. There we go. Now, I don't like that this paint is like constantly dirty like this. So it kind of takes away from the Gen 8 aspects of this thing. But we have a Red Cat Gen 8 build, guys. Just don't mind that. I just noticed that the steering bar is not far enough out, and it clips. So let's just not pay attention to that. But here we are, guys. The Red Cat Gen 8 Scout V2 built, and I even gave it the license plate. So let's go drive this bitch around, see how it goes. Maybe I should make this a little tiny bit taller. Just a tiny bit. I just realized that after I dropped that suspension, you know, it needs to come up slightly. Just slightly back up to 0.6 there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, perfect. Let's go drive this baby. Check it out. Do some actual crawling missions, I think, here. And we'll do... Oh, they haven't made any on the new map. Okay. Well, we'll just go crawling in the Badlands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she rips. Yeah, my diffs are locked. Come on. Oh yeah, she's got a ton of flex. I just tried to change my camera distance, like we were playing Offered Outlaws. Alright, let's see. There we go. Throw it in 4 low. Here we go. Come on, man. Don't do this to me, Gen 8. You're supposed to be climbing like my RC does. Probably could have changed the bumpers as well. I didn't even really think about it. The fact that there's not stock bumpers on the Gen 8. But I don't think they have the proper bumpers anyways, because I'm pretty sure all the bumpers in the game are basically the same bumpers for all the vehicles, if I remember right. Can we not climb up this with this build? Like... Wow. Come on. These tires suck! Alright, let's try these wheels. They're number 6. Whatever kind of... I don't know, they're kind of Baja Claw styled-ish, almost. But we are going to have to bring that size down slightly just to make that look right. Buy and install. You know what? We might as well go check out the parts. Pretty sure they don't have the right front bumper. So, you know, obviously if there's not one that's even remotely close to it, we're just going to go with it. Not have it. It doesn't appear so. Yeah, they don't have... I mean, that one's... You know, that part of it's right, but it's too small of a tube. And a little too high. Oh, you know what? that could work. That could work for our front bumper. The rear bumper on there is just your basic kind of rear bumper. Kind of like that. Kind of. Let's go with this one. Let's go with that one. Alright, there we go. I guess technically we need rock sliders to I don't know if, or is it on sides? Is it on sides? I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, they're in the sides. And they have sliders that are pretty damn close to what's on the Gen 8. So we actually got this a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Although I don't really like the fact of these tiny little lights right there that are just ugly. But it's okay. You know, not everything is going to be exact. But we got it pretty damn close. And now we're not going to go do a crawling mission because apparently the Gen 8 doesn't like them. Alright, here we go. Well, definitely should shift gears. There we go. I don't like that the license plate's kind of glitching out at this distance. Actually, just all the time. It's glitching out. It's too close. Woo! That was a nice explosion. Oh god. Rolling. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. That's a little too far forward, but, you know, it's alright. Doesn't have to be perfect. Although we could definitely make it perfect, so we should probably try that. Oh yeah. We actually might get a little closer in on this picture. Once it decides to crash. It crashed. Oops. What? Don't ask me, I just clicked on Pokegenie, that was an accident. Anyways, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. We're at 13 minutes anyways, so hopefully you guys enjoyed us building. Just building. We didn't really do much driving, but anyways, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.